Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is actually Droid, and welcome to my first episode of Droid-Talk, which is basically just going to be a Q&A and just talk about random stuff and about what my next book is going to be, so just keep tuned for that. I'm going to answer some questions first, and then I'll be showing what my next book will be. So some people already know, but I'm going to show a mini version of it that I built and show all the details I'm going to include and what my plan is. So let's go to the first question. So we have a question from Zarpa. He's been a viewer of mine for a bit now. How did you get into Lego? So I originally got the Lego Star Wars game on the original Xbox, and my dad bought that for me, and that just really sparked my love for Lego, and being able to play all the chapters of Star Wars just really got me into it. And we also have some sets that some of my first sets, and I'll show pictures of these. So we got the Tusken Raider Encounter, which I unfortunately don't have the Tusken Raiders for anymore. We got the Jabba's Prize, which comes with the Carbonite Han Solo and Boba Fett. Still have those figures. And we got Jabba's Message, and I'm going to show pictures of these, all of these. And we got, my first one was Droid Escape, which I still have figures for, unfortunately, and I'm really happy with those. So those are my first sets, if you're wondering. So let's go to the next question. We got a question by GM Productions, my fellow Belgian Lego Star Wars YouTubers, and they ask, what really made you change the idea of the MOC and change it from a clone base to a full-on Battlefront 2 Naboo, which I did do. So I'm gonna take this time to actually show my full progress of my MOC. So I started with my own opinion, a very ugly MOC. I started this in February 2020. So I'll show a picture of those, and I have to just say I did not like that MOC at all. It's very ugly. And then I changed it to a World War II bunker that I wanted to like incorporate World War II together with Star Wars, and I just didn't like the bunker that much. So afterwards that I had to choose a planet where the bunker would be, and I chose Naboo just because it had grass. And then I made a little temple. Here's a picture, and I just scrapped all the rest and started building Naboo, and I'll show pictures of what it has, and you can see it right behind me. That's what it is. So let's go to the next question. So Stormy asked, which is a friend of mine on Jay's Discord, you guys might know him, what ideas got cut from the final product. So actually I wanted to have a full-on Lego Star Wars inspired room, but since I like the back of the MOC is against the wall, so I couldn't really include a interior except other from the Boyo Lounge. And I wanted to have like a room with buttons, and I wanted to also have the mosaic with Queen Amidala. So that wasn't really included in the MOC, but I'm not really that worried about it. So here we have another question from Francis, which is also a friend of mine. Who's your biggest inspiration to build large-scale MOCs? And this probably has to be common to all the other Lego Star Wars YouTubers, which is Solid Brick Studios and Rich Boy J, of course. So everybody knows Solid Brick Studios. He makes some of the biggest MOCs ever, and I started watching him whenever he made Kashyyyk. So that's maybe like, so he did Kashyyyk, Scarif, some other one. So I think 4 MOCs or 5 MOCs I've seen him build. And then I started watching Jay at the beginning of Starkiller Base. I've now become a friend of him, a mod from him on his Discord, which is amazing. And you know, Jay is my favorite YouTuber. He's my inspiration. He's probably like the reason why I even started this YouTube channel and started building this. This is my first MOC ever, and just Jay's community helped me be motivated to just keep on building. So the next question is from Dart Stormtrooper, who is also a guy from the Discord. He asked, what is the most challenging part of building teeth, and that has to be building the tower. Had some issues with that, and the lights, which was something I never did before, and I had to drill some parts and stuff, and that was just finicky, and sometimes I had to solder the lights back together. So that, I'd say that is the hardest part. Then we have Comrade Vader, which is also a guy from the Discord, a lot of people from the Discord, and he says, how long are you planning on keeping Naboo built? So that's a really good question, since I'll be talking about that more since when I say what my next MOC is going to be, but it kind of depends on what pieces I acquire in the period of this being built and not being built for my next MOC. So I'm already planning for my next MOC, so I'd say maybe a couple of weeks, but I'm gonna be doing live streams where I destroy Naboo, so be sure to watch that, and I'll just chill with you guys and destroy piece by piece, and I'll probably do a time lapse as well. So here we have a question by Tony Hardy, which is someone on Instagram. He asks, what is your motivation? And as I said before, Rich Boy J's community has to be my motivation, since I'm able to share every bit of progress I have, and just seeing their reactions, seeing the things they say to help me build, or they have some questions for me, some advice for me as well, and that just keeps me going. And just building battles is something that's probably every MOC I'm gonna build is probably gonna be a battle, so that's some of my motivation as well. Here we have another question from Warsaw Builds. He's also a good viewer of mine, and a boyo from the Discord. How many figures are in the MOC? So I actually counted them yesterday, and there are about 121 figures, and 50 of them are clones. So I hope that gives you the answer you want. Here we have the last question, which is first by Nicholas Roy on Instagram. He asked, first, well done for the MOC, very impressive, thank you. Where do you buy all the pieces and how much did it cost? So I bought all the pieces exclusively from Bricklink and from the Lego store, the Pick a Brick Wall. And that's where I got all my pieces. For example, all my sand green pieces, all from the Lego store. I got really lucky with that. And right now, also, it was around €500, which is decent. So right now, we've been waiting for the big reveal of my next MOC. And I'll show you guys a little about this big mini scale build I built. So let's do that right now. So here it is, guys. It's gonna be the Battle of Wakanda from Infinity War. I'm really excited about this. This has to be one of my favorite battle scenes, and you guys might be shocked since it's not a Star Wars MOC, which I get that. It's definitely different. It's an MCU MOC, and it's gonna be as big or bigger than my Naboo MOC. So here we have the full-on battle. So let's start from this side. So here we have a raised platform. I'd say I don't know how high it's gonna be yet, but here we have Vision, Wanda, and Thanos with the tree tank, and there, you know that scene where Wanda tries to destroy the Mind Stone. So I'm gonna include that. Gonna have some forest over here, and this is the waterfall scene with the Hulkbuster, the Hulk, Bruce Banner, and the big guy with the hammer. Sorry, I don't know all the villains' names, they're quite forgettable. But this is maybe something you guys can help me with. Either I'm gonna have the platform where the Quinjet lands when they come into Wakanda, so I'll have a little Wakanda scene over here, or I'll have just a full-on scene from Infinity War where they have the battle and where he puts the Hulkbuster glove on the guy, where he then flies off. Here we have the building where Vision gets surgery basically by Shuri, and this probably is not gonna have any tears since this will be against the wall. So here's water that goes around there. So here we have the grass field, which is gonna be pretty big, and it's gonna have an incline from high to lower. So here we have some of the Wakanda Warriors, which I actually made some sort of prototype. These are not the final figures, but these will be transparent blue and will have the same spears, and I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of different figures which will look good. Right now I have just the ones I have right now, but I'll also have custom capes on them, but this is just how they're gonna be standing and shooting the Outriders, which I only have 2 of. I have 2 more coming, but I'm gonna buy 40 of them or more, we'll see about that. So here we have the Thor scene where he jumps up with all the lighting. Here we have the Groot scene where he punches 3 of the Outriders. Here we have the Hulkbuster, which is gonna shoot lasers. Here we have the Falcon, which is gonna just be flying around. We have Bucky and Rocket Raccoon right here from that famous scene. Here we have Captain America, Black Panther, they're gonna just be fighting alongside. Here we have War Machine, which I also have a figure of coming. Yeah, I should say I have already bought 2 sets. I bought the 4-pack minifigure with War Machine and Bucky Barnes, so I'll have those probably this week. And we also have the barrier. I'm not sure how high the barrier is gonna be, but I really want to include that. Here we have the super tall drop ship that I'm gonna build, which is like punctured into the earth. Here we're gonna have a forest that's gonna be on fire where all the Outriders come out from. And once again, I'll be showing pictures scene by scene, which so you know what I mean. So I already have a Wanda, but it's from Age of Ultron, so I might have to buy another one. So I still have to buy a bunch of figures, so this is gonna be a huge battle. So I'm gonna be showing you this alongside my Naboo MOC so you guys can get an idea how big it is. So I'll do that right now. So here might be one of the last looks at my Naboo MOC, which I have to say, guys, I'm so surprised by all the support I've gotten, especially on Instagram. It's been pretty insane. And so here we have Naboo. So you're gonna be able, I might make it wider, but that depends on what bricks I'm gonna be able to buy. But this is gonna be the scale of it. So in where that building is gonna be also I have a sink in my room. If you're wondering why does this guy have a sink in his room, it's because I'm European, so that might be just an European thing. So probably like one small base plate is gonna be the little mountain thing, then one base plate till the barrier, so you guys can kind of see how this is gonna look. So I might still make it wider if it feels too small, so I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of pieces. But fortunately all the pieces I'm gonna have to buy, except for the figures, are gonna be reusable in my next MOC. And if you're kind of bummed out that I'm not making a Star Wars MOC, I'm probably gonna make a Star Wars MOC after this next MOC. I'm probably just gonna alter them, but right now I'm really feeling the MCU. So let's go to final thoughts and to the outro. So guys, I'm pretty excited about this next MOC, the Battle of Wakanda. I hope you guys are as well excited as I am. So once again, I want to thank you guys for 440 subscribers. I did not think I would get that far. I'm already on, my milestone was 400 and I'm already close to 500, which I'll do a room tour when I hit the 500 and show you all my collections and my sets. So if you guys have any suggestions, I highly recommend you guys put them in the comments and just help me with this next MOC. So also, once again, like the support I've gotten on Instagram is insane. So many shares of you guys, so many likes. I did not expect that as big as it's gotten on Instagram. So like for example, like a page with 200,000 subscribers posted my MOC, which is insane. I would never think that would happen. So the last thing I'm gonna say is be sure to check out my live streams where I'm gonna be destroying this MOC. I'll just have chill talks with you guys, and I hope you guys like these kind of videos where I answer questions. Also answer questions if you wanna and ask some questions for the next one, the next Droid-Talk. just put them in the comments down below and I'll answer them the next time. I'll probably do these every Wednesday, and Sunday will be Wednesday will be the Droid-Talk, Sunday will be the mock updates, which now is going to be number 1 of Battle of Wakanda, and I'll do live streams along the week. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of videos as well. Try to build a little community here. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye.